Hello guys, welcome to Evolution Listing. Let's see the amazing evolution of Spider-Man from Tobey Maguire to Holland. If you guys like this video, please subscribe and like it, will be very kind from you guys. So let's start it. Spider-Man, 2002. Released in May 2002, Spider-Man brought Marvel's iconic web-slinger to the big screen in a way never seen before. Directed by Sam Raimi, the film is widely regarded as one of the first major successes in the modern superhero. The story follows Peter Parker, an awkward high school senior in New York City. After being bitten by a genetically modified spider, Peter gains superhuman abilities. Meanwhile, Norman Osborn, the CEO of Oscorp and father to Peter's best friend Harry, he becomes the Green Goblin, one of iconic villain. The film explores the balance between Peter Parker's personal life and his duties as Spider-Man. Overall, Sam Raimi's film captured the essence of Spider-Man, making it a beloved classic that continues to resonate with fans more than 2 decades later. Spider-Man 2, 2004. Widely regarded as one of the greatest superhero films of all time, Spider-Man 2 builds on the success of its predecessor by delivering a more mature story. Released in June 2004, the film explores Peter Parker's struggle to balance his responsibilities as Spider-Man with his personal desires. With a compelling villain in Dr. Octopus, the film was praised for its strong storytelling, character development, and emotional depth. It won the Academy Award for Best Visual Effects and was nominated for 2 other Oscars. Grossing over $788 million worldwide, Spider-Man 2 solidified the franchise as a major blockbuster series. This was actually first time I ever watched a Spider-Man movie, and believe me, this was one of my best ever experience. Spider-Man 3, 2007. Spider-Man 3 begins with Peter Parker enjoying newfound success as both Spider-Man and in his personal life with Mary Jane Watson. The film climaxes in a massive battle where Peter, with Harry's help, confronts Sandman and Venom. Despite mixed reviews, the film was a commercial hit, grossing over $894 million worldwide, making it the highest-grossing entry in the trilogy. Critics and fans praised the action and visuals but criticized the overcrowded plot and uneven tone. Spider-Man 3 marked the end of Sam Raimi's trilogy, as plans for a 4th film were ultimately scrapped. Honestly, I felt this movie was not as bad as it was criticized, and in result we never got Spider-Man 4. The Amazing Spider-Man, 2012. The Amazing Spider-Man is a reboot of the Spider-Man film franchise, taking a fresh approach to the character. Directed by Mark Webb, the film stars Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker. The film explores Peter's search for answers about his parents and his place in the world. Peter learns to cope with loss, from his parents to Uncle Ben, using these experiences to fuel his mission as a hero. The film's darker tone, coupled with dynamic web-slinging sequences, offered a fresh aesthetic for Spider-Man fans. As usual, this film also faced the criticism, but praised for the performance and story. Overall, this film was great and offered new approach to the character. While it faced inevitable comparisons to the Raimi trilogy, the film carved out its own identity and laid the groundwork for the sequel. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, 2014, is the sequel to the 2012 reboot and continues Peter Parker's journey as Spider-Man. Released in May 2014, the film combines dazzling visual effects, complex relationships, and high-stakes action. Critics praised the performances and visual effects but criticized the overstuffed plot and attempts to set up future spin-offs. On the other side, Gwen Stacy's death is one of the most impactful moments in Spider-Man's cinematic history, staying true to the comic's iconic storyline. While the film aimed to build a larger universe, including spin-offs like the Sinister Six, its mixed reception and underwhelming box office led to the cancellation of future sequels. Captain America: Civil War, 2016. After the reboot of the Amazing Spider-Man franchise, Civil War marked the highly anticipated debut of Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Many, including me, were really excited to see this youngest version of Spider-Man in live action, which actually didn't disappoint me. Portrayed by Tom Holland, this version of Peter Parker brought a youthful energy, blending comic accuracy with a fresh take on the character. Spider-Man is first introduced as Peter Parker, a 15-year-old high school student living with his Aunt May. Tony quickly deduces Peter's secret identity and recruits him for his team in the escalating conflict between the Avengers over the Sokovia Accords. Spider-Man: Homecoming, 2017. Homecoming marks Spider-Man's first solo outing in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Directed by John Watts, the film offers a grounded and youthful take on Peter Parker, focusing on his struggles to balance high school life and superhero responsibilities. The film begins shortly after the events of Civil War. Peter Parker is eager to prove himself as a hero worthy of joining the Avengers, under the mentorship of Tony Stark. The film's focus on Peter's teenage life provided a unique perspective. Overall, with good reviews, the film received widespread acclaim for its humor, character development, and performances, grossing over $880 million worldwide. Avengers: Infinity War, 2018. Spider-Man plays a crucial role as a young hero thrust into a cosmic-level conflict. Peter is first seen as a high school student on a field trip when he notices an alien ship hovering over New York City. Instinctively, he dons his Spider-Man suit and swings into action to assist Tony Stark. During the battle, Peter saves Doctor Strange, but he gets caught aboard Ma's spaceship. Peter's death scene is one of the most gut-wrenching moments in the MCU, solidifying his bond with Tony Stark and motivating Tony's actions in Avengers: Endgame. Avengers: Endgame, 2019. Spider-Man plays a smaller yet emotionally significant role. Peter swings into action alongside the Avengers and other heroes during the final battle against Thanos' forces. After being dusted during Avengers: Infinity War, Peter Parker's return during the climactic battle and his interactions with Tony Stark provide some of the film's most heartwarming and poignant moments. Personally, the last moment of Peter and Tony Stark was really emotional for all the Spider-Man fans. Spider-Man: Far From Home, 2019. Far From Home serves as both a sequel to Spider-Man: Homecoming and an epilogue to the events of Avengers: Endgame. The film explores the consequences of misplaced trust, particularly through Peter's relationship with Mysterio. Holland delivers a nuanced performance. While Beck's claims about alternate realities are revealed to be false, the film subtly sets up the multiverse storyline. Spider-Man: Far From Home was both a critical and financial success, grossing over $1.1 billion worldwide. Spider-Man: No Way Home, 2021. It is the culmination of Tom Holland's Spider-Man trilogy, blending the hero's MCU journey with a celebration of Spider-Man's cinematic legacy. The film picks up immediately after Far From Home, with Peter Parker's identity exposed by Mysterio. This revelation turns Peter's life upside down, bringing unwanted attention to his friends and family. Ned accidentally opens portals using Doctor Strange's sling ring, bringing Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man into the MCU. The trio shares heartfelt moments and gave us the one of best moments for Spidey fans. Grossed over $1.9 billion worldwide, making it one of the highest-grossing films of all time. Praised for its emotional storytelling, fan service, and performances, particularly by Holland, Dafoe, and Garfield. Overall, this movie holds special place for us fans and gave us many heartful moments. This movie fulfilled our dream of seeing Tobey and Andrew back, and even when I'm saying this, it still gives me chills. It was really fun and emotional to watch.